Hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. Today is Wednesday, August 4th, 2025, in case you needed to know the date. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and whenever you get here, I want you to do a couple of things. I want you to hit the heart button. I want you to sprinkle the video, and you're going to comment the word etch, E-T-C-H. Okay, that is going to allow my page to send you a message with all the details on how to shop with us and, more importantly, how to get the project supplies that I'm using, okay? So say hello whenever you get here. Good afternoon, y'all. What are y'all doing today? What is today? Hump day, as they say. I'm not very good at that, but it is Wednesday, y'all. And I have been crazy trying to get all of our stuff ready for our vacation. I'm very tired. But I'll be okay. Say hey whenever you get here. Comment the word etch. Let me show you what we're going to do. So I have a glass cutting board, I guess. And I have this transfer that is called Autumn Accents. And I've never used it. I think it came out in like July maybe. But y'all, this is low quantity and it's never coming back. So once this is gone, it's gone for good. And I've never used it ever. Okay. And guess what? We're going to etch. We're going to use our Armor Etch. And we're going to put these leaves, this design, this pattern, whatever you want to call it, right here at the bottom. So that you have an autumn cutting board for your kitchen. Isn't that amazing? I think that's great. So whenever you get here, comment the word etch, E-T-C-H. We do sell this on the Chalk website. Okay, so this is Chalk website. I do have, I believe, the glass cutting boards in my Amazon link. So go check those out. Just comment the word etch and you will get, is today the 3rd? No, today's the 3rd. Today is August. Y'all, did I say August? I don't know what day it is. This is Autumn Accents, the name of the transfer. Today is August, y'all. September. Today is September 4th. No, today is September 3rd. Good gravy. I'm over the dates. Get over it, Amy. You're done. You are done-zo. All right, this does have a film on it, so I am going to peel it off. Sorry for the loud noise. I'm going to leave the back side. Let me think about this. It doesn't really matter, actually, now that I think about it. Because I can use this side as the front. And we're going to do this side as the back. Right? Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So we're going to leave this on for now. I know, I need to get it together. I'm so tired, y'all. I can't even talk. I've been going 90 miles an hour trying to get everything ready, trying to get all of my content created for y'all. We've got so many fun things happening in the VIP group in the next couple of days. If y'all are in there, you are missing out and you are sad Sally. Sad Sally. Okay. All right. So Autumn Accents is the leaves pattern. Okay. Everybody drink your water. Cold water, not too cold, just right. It's so perfect. All right, first thing is first. Let me tell you something. These reusable silkscreen transfers, okay, they're sticky and they are going to stick like glue to this glass surface. So I'm going to make sure that I fuzz this super duper power. Okay. And I'm going to hope and pray that this etching works. I have done this before. It's been a while, but we're going to take this off of our backer sheet. This is the backer sheet right there. And we are going to fuzz it really, really well. Now, I will tell you that a lot of the leaves have a ton of silkscreen, which anywhere that you see through this is silkscreen. Okay. You can't poke your finger through it. But the only thing that is sticky are like the green tealish lines. Okay. Just want you to be aware of that. Just be aware. Stay hydrated. That's right. I know I'm going to give you all the details about the game. Y'all, my heart was so full last night. It was so awesome. We got there. It's story time. So I'm just, if you're here to see the project and you don't want to hear my story, you just keep moving along to somebody else. We got there a little early just because I didn't know what to expect. I forgot the chair, the mom chair, which is fine. We get there and we are walking down to the field, and I spotted Dylan out of the corner of my eye coming out of like the locker room, I guess, in his football uniform. And I about emotionally lost it. Something about seeing him in the uniform just completely took my breath away. So we stood there for a second because I thought there was a line to get in because you have to buy tickets. And him and his teammates made their way down the little ramp. He would not make eye contact with us. However, he did see us and he knew that we were there, and he just kept walking right on by, going out to the field all serious. And it was just the coolest thing ever, y'all. Like, I was so excited. Like, I'm way more excited about watching them play football than I am baseball. No offense, Zach. So we got there and there were tons of bleachers, y'all. Like, we're talking really nice field, turf field, bleachers, lots and lots of bleachers. So we were good. So now I need to go shop for bleacher seats. However, I think I'm going to go to Dick's Sporting Goods because I saw some and they have a lot of variety and I want to actually like test them out. If that makes sense. So it was just amazing. It was so awesome. So the game started at 6 and first play, Dylan's on special teams. He plays special teams sometimes. He tackled the kid with the ball. Ran his heart out, tackled the kid with the ball. I have it on film. Second play, Dylan broke loose from the line, tackled the kid with one arm, took him down. And I look at Zach and I'm like, what are we witnessing? The kid that didn't want to play football 2 years ago. Now, granted, we didn't force him to play this year, but he was petrified to play 2 years ago because he was afraid of getting hurt or like tackled. Is taking other kids down, let alone he's probably the biggest one on the team, the tallest. I mean, he played the entire game minus maybe 3 or 4 plays. Dylan did. And the quarters were 6 minutes long, which honestly, y'all, I thought going into it, I'm like, man, this is going to be a really fast game. Between his game and Jackson's game, and Jackson's game started 5 minutes after Dylan's ended, we did not leave that stadium until 9 o'clock. So football game nights are going to be late nights for us. And especially if they're away games because they have to ride the bus and we have to pick them up at the school. So I was tired, but man, it was so rewarding. So it was just the coolest thing to see my kids play football. Like, I don't know. I had to like pinch myself a couple times to make sure I was in reality at the moment. So anywho, Dylan's team lost 20-0 or 20-6 or something. It is pretty special first time. So then as Dylan's game was finishing, because Dylan's on B team, Jackson's on A team, I spy Jackson in his uniform. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like the boys are working out, right? They're getting their butts kicked in practice. They have baseball practice. Like they're getting into shape. And when I looked at Jackson in his uniform, I was like, whoa, like he's starting to like shape up. And he was small compared to some of the kids on the A team. But Jackson played quite a bit. He didn't tackle anybody, but he was more in charge of like O-line, D-line, guard, I guess is what Zach was saying. And he, in case you're wondering, I am fuzzing this really well. He, was just trying to keep the guys from going through the line to like sack the quarterback or vice versa, whatever he was doing, O-line, defense. But there was one video I got of him where they actually do field goals in 7th grade where I have a video of him trying to block the kick It wasn't like hands up in the air, let's jump as high as we possibly can and put our arms as high as we possibly can. It was like a wee. And I told Zach, I'm like, well, at least he tried. So, they got demolished, their team. I don't even think we did score 1 point or one, touchdown, but the other team had like 40 points. Like there's a lot of work to be had in that program at the school. But it was so much fun. Oh, Peggy, you were going to love it. Make sure your phone is charged and make sure you take a backup battery because I had to start using Zach's phone towards like the middle of like the beginning of Jackson's game because I kept recording because part of me was thinking, okay, this is great. But, you know, Zach played football. He knows a lot about football and like we can use these clips so Zach can like not coach the boys, but like show them this and be like, okay, this time you need to stop wrestling with this kid, throw his butt to the ground and go after the person with the ball. Like don't sit there and dance in circles and wrestle this guy on the other line. So anyways, it was great. It really was a great experience. So I am a happy mom. Happy mom. It was just a lot of fun. The concession stands were open. Like it was legit, y'all. Like, I don't know. I was thinking like some pee-wee type football stadium, no bleachers or like wooden bleachers. No, this was legit. Because I had never actually gone down to the field. I mean, I've been to the school many times. But it was great. It was great. And then of course they're going to miss the next game because we're going on vacation, but they'll be there for the rest. So I'm really excited. And so will we. We'll be right there. Right along with them. Yes, me too, Peggy. All right, so I just lined this up towards the bottom. I think it's gonna be great. Okay, and this is a glass cutting board. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our Armor Etch. I haven't used this in a while, and so I need to shake this up. Okay. Your grandsons are playing now. That's great. But yes, I mean, I still today was watching Dylan's the first two plays of Dylan's game. Man, just came out like a rocket, tackled those guys. And I told Zach last night, I was like, I am so shocked by Dylan. Because Dylan's tall. He's not as strong or as fast as Jackson. But watching him play last night, like, if he continues to put in the work, he's going to be a force. Like, everybody better watch out. Because he's tall. I mean, he's taller than me. He's got thick legs. You know, Jackson's a little bit shorter. But it's going to be awesome to watch them throughout the next few years of their life. So it was great. It was so good. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. And now they have baseball practice tonight. All right. I'm going to put some of this Armor Etch in this tray. Hey, Zach, what?
I just hear insults thrown at me as a 12-year-old right now. I can't stand for that because that boy will be a hoss.
I didn't say any insults. What are you talking about, insults? What insults are you talking about?
He's not as strong as Jackson or Stat.
He's not as
fast. You're right.
I wouldn't say he's as strong as Jackson either. You need to go.
He can be. He just, he plays a little brother.
Hey, I'm allowed to talk about my son like that. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take a small squeegee. Usually I put this on here with a paintbrush, but I don't know. I'm going to see what happens with the squeegee. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Y'all, this is like a trial because I've never done something this large. I've never etched something this large. So you're just going to apply your Armor Etch, your cream. Like so. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be using a squeegee. I don't know. Maybe I should have stuck to my paintbrush. Either way, it's going to be great. But man, they were sweaty pigs after their games. And I'm so bummed, y'all. So I did get a picture with Jackson in his uniform after the game, but I didn't with Dylan because they I did not realize, I wasn't sure how they were going to get to the field. So next time I know, once Dylan's game is over, I'm going to go just stand on the side where they walk up and get a picture because I want a picture with both of my boys in their uniform. Maybe not together because I don't know that will ever happen since they're on two different teams. But individually. All right, let's see here. This stuff has a little bit of a smell to it, but nothing like earth shattering. It's not going to hurt you. Your son didn't do sports. That's okay. Your youngest played football. He was good too. Oh, I love that. I love that, Betty. Bammy's drinking her iced caramel coffee, whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and sprinkled with cinnamon. Girl. Jackson would like that one. That's right, Michelle. That's right. Hello, Miss Holly. All right, so I'm going to go back over it, pick up all the excess. Have y'all ever used this etching cream before? We have Kira in the house today. She's been hanging out with me a lot in the craft room. She is so terrified of that speaker Zach has in the shop. This morning she came over, she came in there. She ran so fast past that speaker as if it was going to get her. It was pretty funny. Just like she did with the fan. All right, we're going to let this sit for a second. I'm going to clean this off. You haven't used it yet, Peggy? Well, I hope you love it. I know, Kathy, they're growing up. I know. I'm really looking forward to going with them to Chicago. We leave on Friday morning at 4:45 a.m. is what we decided. Because, Zach and I, normally my dad will pick us up and take us to the airport. And then he just drops us off right at the door. So all we have to go do is get our, ticketing, baggage claim or whatever, or not baggage claim, drop off. And then we're through the gates, security. Well, now I told Zach today, I was like, we have baggage with us, the boys. We have extra luggage. We're going to have to park. So it's going to take us a little bit more time to get through, the whole process. And the boys are probably going to want to get their waters and their snacks, potentially some breakfast, which is completely fine. I want them to. So we're leaving at 4:45 in the morning. How do I spell my dog's name? QI''RA. It's fun watching them grow as they play sports. My youngest is a freshman and plays both JV and freshman team. He isn't the biggest, but strong for his size. One team he's defense and one team he's offense. So he gets to play both sides of the ball. I love that. Okay, so let's see here. It says to wait 1 to 3 minutes. Now, this says to brush on a thick layer. I mean, it's not really thick. We'll see. We'll see what it does. I don't know. We'll see what it does. Do the park and ride, Nadine said. I don't know if DFW has that. I'm sure they do. They've got so much construction going on right now and so many different terminals. I don't know. We'll see. It is early, but I had a feeling that anytime I travel, like the night before, I wake up every hour of the night because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss my flight. Oh my gosh, is it time to get up? Oh my gosh, is my alarm set? It didn't go off, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure the boys are going to be excited too. So there's that. We can just, we can rest. That's why another reason I'm really excited that we rented a house and not a hotel, because we're going to be more comfortable, I think, in the house. than a hotel. All right, let's see. Now I am just going to use a wipe to get this stuff off. And it's working. So it's basically, what is the word I'm looking for? Let me get my mat here. We have a dog in the way again today. Let me set this down. We're going to peel this off. This is going to be so cool, y'all. All right, let's spray it. Yes, always afraid you're going to miss your flight. Yes, exactly. All right, I'm going to spray this with some water. It's not going to, the Armor Etch is not going to hurt your transfers. Okay. Brenda does 10 to 12 minutes. There you go. Hi, Jeannie. Your son both played offensive center, defense tackle, unless he messed up as center. Then he had practice before going back on the field. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that, Amy. I love that. Okay. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. So Brenda says she leaves hers on for 10 to 12 minutes. Well, I sure as heck didn't do that. It's fine though. Hi, Holly. I have done this before. Just not a large transfer. It's been more of a, like I think I did, y'all. Didn't I do like one of our mini transfers? That looks so cool. Okay, I think what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to use this. Hi, Janet. I'm going to take a board eraser. I'm actually going to grab a new one. If you've done this before, that is great. Yes. You left on longer, same results. Okay. I'm just going to take a board eraser. I don't have a sink in here. And we're just going to wipe this off as we go. I think the very first time I did this, I did take some running water to it. You know what? Better yet. Hold on. I keep changing my mind. I almost grabbed a bucket of water. The game was great, Miss Janet. Here we go. This is, I think, is going to be better. This is like running water, right? It's water on a paper towel. So I just want to get all of that off. And we just added some leaves to our glass tray. All right, let me grab another paper towel. Just want to clean it all off. I do have some over here. I did leave the film on the other side while we were doing this. Okay, now I am going to clean my transfer real quick so that it is not neglected. Just take some paper towels. You should, Janet. I think you'd enjoy it. I think you would. All right, this is a wipe. Now I'm going to flip this over. Actually, no, I'm going to take the board eraser to it and then we'll flip it over. Hi, Lisa. But this transfer, y'all, like I said, is almost gone for good. It's restocked once. But there are several that are about to be gone. And today is the last day for Perks and Designers to take advantage of that 20% off when you spend $100. So don't forget, it's promo code, checkout code, coupon code LABOR20, LABOR20. Okay, but you have to be a Perks member or a designer in order to take advantage of that. So don't miss out. I don't want to come back and be like, I told you so. You know, we don't do that. Did y'all see what I put in the broadcast channel about 2 hours ago? We have got some stuff up our sleeves for y'all this week while we're gone. So excited. We are super busy finalizing everything. I'm going to paint some of it so that you'll have an inspiration photo. Kira, you're in the way. All right, so now I'm going to take my transfer. Okay, this is a 6x18. This is a size that is considered G as in girl. It's the G size. All right, let's put the backer on. Green guy, yes. Farm animals on glass plates. Yes, that's right, Jeannie. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Your girls did choir. I used to do choir, Patty. Powerlifting. Oh, I love that. It is exciting to see them in uniforms. I'm like, dang, Zach, what's all that padding in their, you know, the trunk? They got some junk in the trunk. He's like, yeah, they got padding everywhere. Like, I always see the football players on TV, right? And it doesn't look, I don't think of anything, but then you see your son, like, up close and personal, you're like, you got a lot of padding under there. Dawn, typically I think it's like 5 to 7 business days. This depends. It's usually fairly quick. All right, let me put this back in there, okay, so I can store it, because you never know when I'm going to use it again. And then we're going to grab our tray thingy. And now I'm going to take off. I don't think I got all of this off, y'all. Hold on. I don't think I got all the armor etch off the edge. Oopsie daisy. Let me find wipes. Oh, good. Are you, Janet? Yes. Mr. Zach. Over here on this side. We'll see if that did the trick. I think so. I think that did it. So I'm taking the dryer just so that it dried it quickly so I could see if that was the case. But y'all, this is really, really cool. Look at this. We did this with Armor Etch. We took one of our transfers. It needs to be cleaned better, like with some, what do you call it? Windex? I don't know. Y'all, look at that. You see it? So like this side is where we had the Armor Etch. And so this can sit on your counter and you see the autumn leaves. Y'all see that? Isn't that so neat? So I inspire you to get our Armor Etch. It's super fun. And let me tell you, This little bottle's going to last you a long time. This is a 2.8 ounce bottle, 80 grams. Isn't that awesome? So comment the word, what is it, y'all? Etch, E-T-C-H. And I will send you a message. And in that message will be a link to get all of the supplies we used. I got these boards from Amazon, or the glass, cutting board from Amazon. But how fun. And then you can put it in the dishwasher. Like, I'm all about that. I don't like no hand washing stuff. We have noise customers that we call hens. I ordered the shirt that says stay in your lane. Yes, Tina, you can etch on a mirror. You can. It works. So I hope y'all love it. Go grab some etching armor etch. Armor etch is what it's called. It's in the supply list. You just add it to your cart. Like, you'll get a whole list of things I used, and then you can just say add to cart, add to cart. But grab the transfer for sure because it's almost gone. Okay. All right, friends. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.